And I think we're live. Hopefully, the stream is coming through for you. You've been inspired by the word of God, by our rapping pastor and his lovely wife, that Jesus Christ is, in fact, your nigga. He's ride or die. Okay? He's down for that shit. I can see StreamMe is hopefully functioning well. I see a lot of spammy text. That's good. And troll mode should be activated so you can say whatever outrageous shit you want without having to register an account if you don't want to. Always nice to have that option. So I figured this would be a good test of how the service is going to work. Fuck around here a little bit, see how it goes. I don't have super chats enabled. There usually is like a donation button. I'll do that next time. But they're little stickers and shit, I guess. If you want to fucking throw sparkles at the screen, knock yourself out. Little googly glasses, I don't really care. But yeah, hopefully you got to tell me, chat. How is it coming through? Is it laggy? Is it doing okay? Is the audio okay? I'm gonna need a little feedback here before we start jumping into the stream. It's probably gonna be really hard to figure out if it's working well with flashing gas signs spam nonstop in the chat. You gotta up your fucking game. Come on. This isn't YouTube. This isn't baby bitch tier. Let's see some outrageous shit. Spam that gas. Gas the fuck out of the chat. Is that it? That's all you got? Is a little paragraph? That's all you can do? Maybe call your mommy. Have her wipe your ass so you can shitpost better. Get cleaned up a little bit. Be a big boy. Spam that fucking chat. Let's grind their fucking server to a halt. That's right. Gas that fucking chat. There you go. So you're getting it. You're getting it. You're falling in there. There's customizable emoticons and shit. Like, I haven't done any of this stuff yet. We'll get to that eventually. I'll do like a little contest. You can pick whatever fucking emotes you think work well, but they let you upload your own custom ones. So if you want to, I think there's a process where they check them first. So don't get too fucking excited. Don't think that they're gonna let you do really crazy shit. But I'm fairly certain you can pretty much push the bounds to a degree. I don't know. I haven't tried to do it yet. Best of luck. I will put custom ones that are actually in the chat proper, but I think you can make your own and then use them in chat however the fuck you want to use them. Seeing some sweetie squads. I hope nobody is light sensitive. For the love of God, nobody link this stream to Kurt Eichenwald. His wife will be tweeting about it all fucking night. That strobe effect, he's going to be in the hospital dreaming about tentacle rape all fucking evening. Not something Kurt can handle very well. Oh, there we go. We got some stickers popping on screen. It's very nice. Oh, so we've got some fun shit. We've got the art contest. I will have to dig up the tweets. There is a specific tweet that links all the other tweets, so we'll have all of that. You know what? Let me just pull it up. Why don't we? Fuck. It's been weeks. People want to see this amazing, beautiful, goddamn artwork, and I don't fucking blame them. It's good shit, and you got to share the love. You got to share the love when you're looking at some good shit. So let me pull this up. Fuck it. We'll go right into the fucking art contest. Winners this time will get a game on Steam. Top three, you get a game. That's how I'm going to do it. First place gets 2 games. Second and third place get a game. So hopefully you have a fucking Steam account. Or I guess a Battle.net account. Or if you're real fucking trash, an Origin account. So let me pull this shit up. Okay, where are we going here? All right. That's right. Keep spamming gas. Grind that fucking server to a halt. Oh no, I've already fucked up. There we go. Does it really do it like that? It's weird. Okay, I think this is it. Yep, okay, I found it. We're good. We're just going to start going down the list. You're going to tell me, chat, do you like it or don't you like it? I'll get some lined up first, and then we will we will go through it. For those that don't remember, and again, I don't blame you. think that'll work. This was a art contest to draw a picture of V, our little Romanian gypsy, eating Sargon. That was the contest. And we got some fantastic fucking entries. I've got everybody's name that submitted. Get the first 5 lined up here. And then we'll do a vote. We'll look at 5, do a vote. You say if you like them or not, and we'll move on to the next one. This one is fucking horrifying, so that's good. Okay. I think I've got these lined up. Get that set up perfectly. All right. All right, so welcome to the official Vee4Vore art contest. Weeks delayed, I know. It's shameful. Our first batch of 5 is coming up. I will, you know what, actually, there is a way to do polls on this fucking site. Much, much better than YouTube. Don't have to do the press one and chat shit. You can actually just do a fucking poll. Who is the winner? Best one out of the 5. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Well, let me do 5. Yep, it will. Let me show them on screen first, though. All right, window capture. Oh, shit. Well, I wonder which one it's going to capture. This will actually be interesting. Let's find out. Oh, perfect. It captured the appropriate one. Our first entry. Entry number 1 into the Vee4Vore art contest. And here we go. I'm liking the decor. You've got, obviously, Trout in the background sitting next to Mundane Matt, who looks like he's been raped, with a sign saying, "Trigger the libs, own the libs," and a most wanted sign. As V is a kind of bizarre offshoot of Yoshi, shitting out schmuckle eggs, and Sargon's just gleefully going down his fucking throat. This little Kekistan flag waving the sign of victory. Hey, everybody. My little Romanian's eating me. Isn't that amazing? That is our first entry into the contest. Up next, entry number 2. It's a more artistic approach. Nice black and white drawing, holding a Sargon skull. As I don't... This is some horrifying amalgamation, some kind of creature from a D&D book. And it's devoured the stepfather. He now resides inside his stomach. Look at the fucking detail on that. Now, hopefully this is, you know, I could try to zoom in, but I'm trying to get it as full screen as I can and get the whole thing in. So just remember, I'll go through each of them once before we start the poll, and then you can tell me what you think. This is entry number 2. Up next, entry number 3. Gather round, little groomlings. Here we have the Obliquator Cervus, or the Romanian Ridgeback, enjoying its monthly meal of 1 well-fed soygoi. And of course, because it's V, he's going ass first. Just, I don't know if this is Vore, or if there's something else happening in this picture. But I know there's a lot of joy on the face of that man working at the zoo. And a dead snake behind him that's killed itself out of fucking shame for what it's watching happen in its cage. Oh, and you can see the little girl's got a Sweetie Squad on her backpack. It's a nice little touch. Up next is entry number 4. I'm not sure exactly what we're watching here. I believe that is V. He's got his Coca-Cola tits out, wearing what looks like drapes' pants, which would obviously be the Romanian style. And I guess that's a piece of Sargon that's left over. I think that's a piece of him. I'm not sure exactly what to make of that, but that would be our number 4 entry. And finally, entry number 5. A little more physical. We've got a gloating V dunking Sargon into a pot, a vat of oil. I wonder what his last thoughts were. You think he was thinking of Loki? 2 treaties on governments? Don't you know, V, I talk to lords. You can't cook and eat me. This isn't appropriate. What are you doing? Shameful. So once more, entry number 1, entry number 2, entry number 3, entry number 4, entry number 5. Pull that off screen for a second. I'm going to put up the poll. Let's see how this works. I'll set it up for 2 minutes, and we'll see how it goes. It should pop up right now. Cast your votes. I need voting music. I need to get like a little voting music going. It's a 2-minute limit. Hopefully that's showing up. You've got to click the selection, chat. Don't spam the number. Click the poll, and it should give you the answer. Let's see. Which one did I like? I'm gonna go with that one, I think. Okay. All right. Yeah, I see the votes coming in, and then I'll say which one's the winner, and then I'll select the next 5. We'll keep cycling through and just knock them off until we get the best of the best. I'm seeing a clear indicator that people are really digging 3. Seem to be digging it quite a bit. We've got another minute on the poll. If you've got a chance to vote, go ahead and cast your vote. Maybe you'll swing it, and then we'll move on to the next batch. Yeah, that's. I'm going to say it's probably safe to say that that number 3 is going to win. I'm going to put some background music on while we go through this. We've got some. Is there such a thing as just elevator music? Oh God, 10 hours of it. I don't know if I'm that much of a cunt. I think that's good. Hopefully, maybe that's drawn me out a little bit. Okay, I think I can live with that. There we go. That feels more appropriate. That feels like an art contest music theme song to me. All right, I'm going to call it. I know the poll's still open, but I highly doubt anybody's going to beat number 3 that's currently in the lead with 1,400 fucking votes. Let me pull this up. Where is number 3? There we go. All right, so the winner of the first round of voting, as voted by you, the audience, would be number 3 with a final tally of 1,439. And that would be this one. The Zoo Visit. Beautiful. All right. Let me get the next batch ready, and we'll take a look at what's coming up. Oh yeah, this music will work. It's very soothing. Where do we leave off here? Okay. Should just take a moment. I don't even know what the fuck is going on in this one, but alright. Oh, wow, let's get some fucking... God, the artist, man. Just like the last one. Really put fucking effort into this. Get them their rewards for work well done. Holy shit. Alright, that one's pretty fantastic. Alright, next round of voting is coming up. Let's do this. Selection number 1. Oh, let me make sure I've got the right one there. Okay, here we go. The second round of voting is now going to begin. Oh, actually, let me just get this ready. Remove poll. Oh, how do I do this? Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm going to title that more appropriately. Perfect. Okay, round 2 of voting. Here's your first selection. This seems to be missing a component. I don't know if he ate V, if it's like a role reversal thing going on. How do you do, fellow memers? He's clearly farting. There's something in his stomach. He's got that NPC mask on, a Gamergate hat. His tits are creasing the face of Pepe on his Shadowley shirt. Hopefully the Strangler doesn't see that. He might get angry. That would be choice number 1 in round 2 of the voting. Up next is choice number 2. We've got we've got a lot of things going on in this one. Congratulations, Sargon. Get back to work. Celebration happening at Applebee's. You can see outside the door, crowd is lovingly wheeling in Tonka Saw because Donga can't walk well. And Uber Eats has delivered some food for everybody. And that's our boy Mundane Matt there with the hot, fresh fucking delivery. And there's V, the giant rat himself, feasting upon a man in a suit we can only assume is actually Sargon. Beautiful. That is selection number 2. Up next in round 2 of voting, selection number 3. We've got a lot going on here. This looks like a fucking comic book cover. It's pretty goddamn good. Enter the 60-foot Romanian Reptoid. Attack on Applebee's. God save the Queen. Hang on, baby dinosaur. Baby Dino just wanted spinach and artichoke, a dip appetizer. Are you threatening me? This is pretty fucking amazing. You can see V has vored himself so much. He's got the little doctor thing on his forehead. He's vored himself so much on shit that he's the size of a giant with seagulls flocking around his head. I don't know if that's saliva on his lip or if pigeons have shit into his mouth. But Sargon is a goner. That is selection number 3 in this round of voting. Up next, selection number 4. Ugh, so much dopamine. And there's our Romanian pigeon literally taking off into flight on his own farts as Sargon overdoses on soy and his brain expands. And it looks like we've got an Irish gentleman in the doorway with a baseball bat. Not sure who that is. Sounds like a dangerous individual. Hopefully somebody does something about that. Finally, in this round of voting, selection number 5. Another very well done picture. The neighborhood grill in Vore. Waiter, where are my appetizers? Taking place at Applebee's. They've even got a welcoming sign on the door. Welcome 1/4 blacks. I guess they get a discount. Looks like Matt's in the parking lot moving a boulder. We have to get these boulders to the truck. Other people there, I believe in the far left middle, that would be Donga's crippled legs. He's fallen off his iron buffalo. There's Sargon screaming bloody fingertips into the asphalt as a reptile-looking V lassos him with his tongue and begins to feast on him. He even got a little pigeon on the tail. A lot of fucking detail on this one. All right, starting the poll now. Again, so everybody's remembers. Selection number 1. Selection number 2. Selection number 3. Selection number 4. And finally, selection number 5. Take a moment. Think it over and vote. I think I can call this one. I'm fairly confident. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Round 2's winner, based on the votes right now, at 1,500, well ahead of the others. Double what's in second place at the moment. Would be number 5. So congratulations, number 5. You advance to the next round. All right, let me get the next one set up. Yeah, this works so much better. God damn. Why can how do we do? There we go. Okay. How is it that YouTube has never implemented a poll feature? What in the fuck are they thinking? God, it makes things so much goddamn easier. So much easier. Getting the next selection ready to go. Lots of good images coming up. A lot of people put some poll set up for this one. I'm just going to put the poll up now. I think you're going to know, based on your gut feeling, what you're going to want. But try to wait to see everybody. Okay. The first entry in round number 3. Here we go. It's Sargon in the digestive tract. Gamergate 2.0 is happening. And Jim is totes jelly that he didn't think of it before I did. Come on, Jim. Keep up. I mean, have you even read Loki? And there's V in his disgusting form in true life. He tastes like soy. And there's a lot of schmart farts, as well as schmuckles and dopamine. Fantastic. Entry number 2 in round 3 is a giant horrifying V, amalgamation of a lizard man, wrapping a smug chuckler in his tongue and proceeding to, I regret drawing this while I feel the artist's pain on this. That is selection number 2. Next up is number 3. A little more artistic, black and white, going for the artsy approach. Sargon's head on a plate. And it looks like V is wearing a suit. Maybe he killed Carl and took his suit and now is eating the body to hide the evidence. It's a brilliant plan. Hopefully it works out for him. Number 4. I feel like this would be at home on DeviantArt. It's quite well done. It's a giant V with a insert of his stomach you can see right through. Burp Sargon, I don't feel so good. And his Gamergate 2 hashtag t-shirt. V, I didn't say you could eat me. Shit me out this instant. Then get me more dopamine, you gypsy stool pigeon. That sounds like Sargon in this little suit. Finally, round 3's 5th entry. But Sargon, your schmuckles are so delicious. V is not only eating Sargon, it looks like he has a literal quarter pounder in his hand. He's just taking them all out and eating them one by one. And is that Devin Tracy with his kangaroo hat off, trying to grab Sargon from the bowels of death, while Andy Worski wields a fucking axe in the background? I don't know. It's your turn to vote on round number 3 again. Entry number 1, entry number 2, entry number 3, entry number 4, and finally, entry number 5. Take your time. It looks like the voting expired because I'm fucking retarded. Let's try that again. And see if maybe I'm not a giant fucking retard? I don't know if I can pull it off. We'll find out. Gotta go with a better time limit on that. Okay. Do it like that. There we go. Sorry about that. Once more as a reminder, I guess, because fuck. Okay. Entry number 1, entry number 2, entry number 3, entry number 4, entry number 5. Take a few minutes and vote on that. What is going? Oh, there we go. All right. So number 5 takes it with 1,000 votes. Well, almost double. Almost double. The nearest closest competitor. Again, that would be number 5 from round 3. Congratulations. Let me get the next group of wonderful fucking art up here. And we'll go to round 4. Interesting. Nice. A nice new twist on the contest. We'll see how that... Oh, wait. There we go. Almost got him. Just 2 more here. I don't know if that's safe for prime time, but I think we're going to be okay. And entry number 5. All right. End this fucking poll. There we go. All right, round 4 is... Oh, there we go. All right, folks, get ready for round 4 of the voting. Here's our first entry in round 4. Based off a famous painting. Vee is just devouring his fucking head. His mask has fallen off. And we've got a black bar, thankfully censoring out the naughty bits. It's always good. Next up is entry number 2. I don't even know what the fuck I'm really looking at. Art style is reminding me of something, but I can't quite place it. Sargon being eaten by a giant purple fucking V. Just gobbling him up. There's a little sign pointing to skeptics. Raining clouds on. Clouds of fucking money. I don't know if that's brain matter. I'm not sure what the fuck I'm looking at. Maybe that's to lure him in. Next up is entry number 3. A inside look at how this works. Fantastic. It tickles, but I feel so free. There's Sargon's enormous head, the only thing that survived the journey so far, moving into the lower intestines before getting shit out his ass. If you ever wondered about the anatomy of a lamia, now you know. Number 4. Sargon, I'm going to just say holding his waist because you can't tell me otherwise. Inside Vee in an aristocrat wig. Groom me, Jim. And for some reason, Vee is saying quack. I'm not really sure why, but he's... Oh, he fell out of his chair. Okay, now I get it. I get the reference. It's a callback. Finally, entry number 4, or entry number 5 in round 4. Vee, what the fuck did you do, you white nigger? Schmuckles nervously. It's an interior view of a Sargon being digested by Vee. So let me put that poll up and get on with round 4. Lots of entries this time. Lots and lots of entries. Okay, there we go. Again, so you remember, entry number 1, entry number 2, entry number 3, entry number 4, and entry number 5. And round 4 of our Vee4Vore art contest. Is a close one on this. Last couple ones had definitive winners. This one's it could go a couple different ways. I'm not gonna flavor the voting though, so just go with your guts. for round 4, and this was very close between first, second, and third place, would be number 1. Pull up number 1 here so we can all see it. Where are we? Here we are. Winner of round 4, number 1. An homage to a famous piece of art. And we're moving along to the next round. Elevator music's working its magic on me. Holy shit. Oh, did he put this up on Immigrant? Alright, that actually might work easier, to be honest. High quality shit. Let's watch that once more. That is entry number 1 in round 5. Now, entry number 2. It's a little Soygon inside V's tummy. V, no. What are you doing? Let me out of here, please. My suit isn't stomach acid proof, and my Applebee's shift starts in a half an hour. Lewis, Short Fat Otaku, help me. And there's Lewis and Short Fat Otaku right at V's ass sniffing up the smug chuckles. Oh god, Sargon, you smell so good. Sorry, Sargon, no can do. We've been waiting for this moment for a long time. And V, very satisfied, saying, don't worry, Sargon. Once you're fully digested, we can become the ultimate individual. You went down easier than expected. I thought for sure your enlarged brain would get stuck. Luckily, that didn't happen. Next up is entry number 3. It's a little more minimalist in its approach. It's a very Romanian looking V, I'll give you that. Sargon digested up to his damn near shoulders. And I believe that's Scrub in the background? Walking around like a naked testicle with glasses on. Beautiful. Entry number 4. The Liberalist Union is complete, mate. The gamers will rise. A very dark visage of V. And I don't even think Sargon's even corporeal at this point. I think that's his soul screaming inside of V's fucking stomach. Saying how smart it is and how much it loves to schmuggle. Finally, entry number 5. Which, we've got a Donga in the foreground, a Trump containment wall saying do not feed with V picking up the stepfather to eat him with the Romanian embassy in the background, and a nuclear fart coming out of his ass that almost looks, his ass looks like a couch. That's how big it is. And is that Tonka sauce sniffing the farts? I'm not sure. But let me get the poll up, and you can all vote for the entry number 2, entry number 3, entry number 4. Finally, entry number 5. Take a few minutes, make your choice. Oh, I think this is what you call a fucking blowout. They're all fantastic pictures, but I don't. Do we even need to let the poll go past this point? Yeah, this is a blowout. Number 1 is taking it. Again, for those wondering, where is number 1? There we go. This is entry number 1. Based on the amount of images, we'll see. We'll see how many more we got. Not. Okay, and that's entry number 5. There we go. All right, let me remove the poll. We'll go up to our next voting round. Again, this is the Vee4Vore art contest. We're nearing the end of the rounds. We'll vote on a final winner here pretty quickly. Get number 1 set up. All right. Round. What round are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Round 6. Here we go. First entry. It's a disbelieving crowd in the background hiding in the bushes as V devours Sargon whole. Sargon obviously quite surprised by the voracious hunger of V. Never trust a Romanian. Number 2. Carl, oh yes. I want you to be my butt baby. Over and over again so that I can keep eating you. And there's some slushing going on. And a gurgly schmuckle chuckle from deep inside V's stomach. He's actually broken the handle off the wall from trying to shit so hard. But he's going to get it out. He's a big boy. This one is an animation. This is not up on another site, so I'll try to play it as best I can. V, the humble carrier pigeon. Fantastic. Number 4. Oh, Sargon, the next time I see you, you'll be a lot smaller and coming out of my other end. As a V chases him down. And finally, entry number 5. Where you're going, you don't need lock. Is a giant V with a horrendous-looking unibrow. Eats Sargon. Let me get that poll up. Let it vote for a minute. Yeah, this one's looking like a blowout as well. Give it one more. Yeah, I think I can call this one right away. Entry number 2 is taking it in this round of voting. Again, for everybody wondering, entry number 2 was this magnificent piece of art. Look at that. Just eaten away. see if I can find it here. There's an entry by a former contestant that I know I've seen, but I'm not seeing it show up right now. It's like it's been wiped out. Give me one moment to find it, because I do remember it fairly well. Way of finding it. I cannot remember their name off the top of my head. It was somebody who won the last time, made another entry, and I cannot find it. It's driving me nuts here. Just jeez. This one, I guess it's between two, so chat, you make your choice. All right. Let me make sure I've got it up full screen for everybody. This first one is 2 entries, part of a collage, I guess, by the same artist. Choice number 1. Applebee's has the best food. It's a very excited V, you can tell from the Speedo. And of course, that fine gentleman watching this degeneracy as a furry tries to break in his window and a crippled Tonka saw's head barely pokes up above the rim. We've also got another multi-entry from the second person. Preview, click the immigrant link. Preview, click the immigrant link. Should we click the immigrant link, chat? Do you want to see the full thing? You want to see the whole glory of what this is? Got a giant V dinosaur. You can see future ops, failed ops. Call Jim a boomer, fail. Call Jim a groomer, mega fail. Try to dox him, fake and gay. Try to surrender, sleepy, fail. Steal noggin joggin, fail. Gamergate 2.0, fail. Rat Ralph to the Wall Street Journal, Streisand effect. Blame it on the SJWs, too late, 2015. Alternate plan. Gamergate 3.0 goes right in here. And transition to Carla Benjamina. The ruins of Applebee's at a liberalist convention. Vee4Vore, Romanian pigeon carrier services. My motto is, I have no self-respect, chat. Press S to spit in my gypsy face. I have to admit, you taste better than your dead son, mate. My suits, my YouTube empire, my political career. Damn you, Mr. Methodical. Jim, you're next, you white nogger. And he's got a tattoo of dopamine. Mamester on, oh, and there's Jim's docs on the ground next to the Soylent bottles. This is highly detailed. You can focus on anything, really. Box of stolen pole memes. Do not touch Sargoy's cash cow. Amazing. That was entry number 2, and I think I found the last one. Somebody sent me a link here, so let me just pull this up. Give me 1 second, chat, and then our final round will be over. This one is slightly adult, but also very well done. Okay, our final entry in the final round. It's won by Marburg Chan, former winner of the last contest. Here we go. A lot of detail in this one. Sargon hasn't just been eaten; he's merged with V. We see Sargon eating. I'm guessing from the blood on her crotch, that's a dead baby. Just going to town on that. It looks like a picture of a aborted fetus above the fireplace. Muddied Matt, of course, is bent over with his ass in the air. Lots of people, faces skinned. Terrifying, really. And there's an alternate version, different coloring. See, they went the distance with this. Different color hue. So again, for a round, oh, you know what? Let me put this up. 1 second. This will be our final round. And then we'll do the final vote. Okay. So for our final round, number 1 would be these two pictures by the same artist. Number 2 would be this massive collage, or massive poster. And finally, number 3 would be these two alternate color-schemed pictures of a house being devoured. Make your choice, chat, and we'll go to the ultimate round and determine the winner of the Vee4Vore art contest. This one seems to have a winner pulling ahead, and it looks like that winner is, I'll give it one more second here, number 2, which would be the giant poster. Okay, yeah, I'm going to call it. Looks like number 2 is definitely pulled ahead on that one. All right, let me get this set up properly, and we will have our final go, and you can all vote for whoever you think is the best. Our final voting round. Entry number 1. Entry number 2. Entry number 3. Entry number 4. Entry number 5. Entry number 6. And finally, entry number 7. I will let that vote. It's got a 3-minute limit, so vote away, and the top 3 are the top 3 winners of the contest. Voting. We'll have our final answer. poll is about to close. Throw your vote out there if you still got one. All right. Here we go. All right, so let's see what that is. Okay. Let me pull up the winners for everybody. In first place, with a majority of the votes, number 7, our poster. Very well done. In second place, our animation. Again, a very nice piece. And finally, in third place, number 1. So again, first place, second place, third place. Thanks to everybody that entered. I can turn this fucking music off now. Oof, goddamn. Thanks to everybody that entered. I will get a hold of the artist that drew that. Again, you can choose Steam, Origin, BattleNet, GOG, I guess maybe. I don't know how that would work. Green Man Gaming, whatever gaming website that you like. First place, I'll get you 2 games. Second place, I'll get a game. Third place, we'll get a game. Congrats, well done, everybody. Fantastic fucking entries. Really, really high quality shit. Again, very surprising. Just like last time, a lot of really well drawn shit. Last time, really good stuff this time as well. Hope you enjoyed that chat. Pull down this now. Where is it here? Remove poll. All right, fantastic. We've got our winner. Turn this fucking jazz music. It's still going. All right. Perfect. Perfectly done. That's another art contest thoroughly finished. Took forever. It took multiple fucking weeks, but we did it. We got it done. God, you guys, you need to step your game up. I'm seeing gas in the chat, but it's so fucking slow. It's like watching an old person fuck. You gotta go fast with that shit. You gotta create a strobe effect. I need to have an epileptic fit when I see the gas flashing in chat. Maybe I'll make an emoticon that's just a flashing strobe that says, "Don't read this, Kurt." And then we can just spam chat with it fucking daily. I think that would be good. Because I'm not referring to any Kurt in particular. Just don't read this, Kurt, as it flashes. I think that would be a great emoticon for the chat to use. Still getting used to the googly eyes and all the other shit that gets thrown on there. Now, what should the next fucking contest be? We've done 2 art streams, 2 art contests, and they were both great. The Donga Tribe one and the Vee4Vore one, very good stuff. I think I'm gonna go with music this time. A nice jingle, but I've got to lay some ground rules, otherwise it's going to turn out to be a disaster. So let's say, well, I don't even know, what should the fucking song be about? What would be a good song to have? I can think of a few things. Give me a minute on this. Well, let's lay the ground rules first. It's got to be under a minute long. You can't give me like a whole fucking song. It's got to be under a minute. You're going to need to upload it to like SoundCloud or something so we can play it on stream. But the theme's what's important. The theme is what matters. We've done Vee4Voring. We've done Donga collecting super berries. What could our other fucking theme be? For a nice musical number. Chat, any suggestions? Do you have any suggestions, chat, on what you'd like to see for a musical contest for the next Sunday Fun Day? Oh, we could do that. I saw somebody bring up Davina. David Shitrat's transformation into a beautiful girl. Should we do a song? A minute? I don't know. Davina's transformation. I don't know. I kind of like it, but it needs to be. Oh, that's not a bad one. Oh, you know what? I've got it. I've better. I've got a better one. I want you to create a musical number under a minute long called "Ode to a Channel's Death." Now you could feature whoever you want. Maybe you go with Kraut and T. Maybe you go with Mundane Matt. God knows there are quite a few skeptics out there whose channels are sinking like fucking rocks in a river. Kraut's probably going to be under 100K by the end of the year. Matt is probably going to be, I don't know, he's going to be driving Ubers by fucking February full time. Yeah, give me a minute long song called "Ode to a Channel's Death." Pick whoever you like. You've got a great selection of individuals to focus on, and it can be any format you want, any genre of music. So go wild with that. We'll do that for the next Fun Day or Sunday Fun Day contest. I think it works. I think it's going to be fucking amazing. I'm seeing a lot of gases. Yeah, you guys are stepping it up. I'm seeing welcomes too. So we're really batting it all the fucking around. Nice, nicely done. Okay, I'm just writing this up, so I've got it. I've got it set aside, so I don't forget exactly what the contest deals are. So yeah, any channel you want to focus on, Ode to a Channel's Death, under a minute long. Make sure to upload it to a source we can actually pull up on stream and listen to. So give the musicians a chance. We've given the artists two cracks at it. Time to let a different kind of talent shine through. I'm sure you'll amaze me. Any genre of music you like. Just just try to not emulate Eminem's "It's an Awfully Hot Coffee Pot" because you're gonna lose by default at that point. I'm just putting that shit out there. Yeah, and I see people in chat. Hampshire is coming up. The video will be out in a few days. Good shit. Good shit. He's got many other projects he's worked on and taken inspiration from other people that have worked on some fantastic projects, like launching mice into space on homemade rockets. You don't get better than that. Seeing a terrified little mouse shot at hundreds of miles an hour, 1,000 feet into the air. It's smashing into the ground when the parachute fails. Good shit. That's right, chat. I did not forget. People said, "What about Barb Chandler?" Well, we will take a look here. Let me pull this up. Give me one moment here. Oh, what is Christine's beautiful YouTube channel? Okay, I think we're. I think we should be good. There's some fucked up shit going on here, so let me just pull this up properly. And check in on Snorlax and how things are going for mommy. Oh, he's just posted a video of himself on a treadmill. Fantastic. Okay, where do I even start with this? Well, you know what? We'll start with the dimensional merge announcement. In case maybe you missed it. Hot fucking news right off the presses. Let me just get everything set up here. One moment, chat. God, I remember first stumbling across ChrisChan when he was just autistic and very, very strict and heteronormative. And now here he is transitioning into a beautiful lady. I'm telling you, it's the lumberjack. If he was still around, he'd smack him around, knock him out of it. But yeah, a dimensional merge is taking place, in case you were unaware. And the world's going to go fucking crazy. Now, this was posted back in November, so I don't know what the fuck's happened since then. Wait, was it October or November? No, fuck. At the very end of October. So let's take a look at what Christine Chandler has been up to.
Hello everybody, this is Christine Chandler coming to you live from home once again. And we're going to talk about the recent, more obvious topic of the dimensional merge. Yes, this dimension right here, 1218, is going to be merged with our sister dimension, C197. Where most of our superheroes, supervillains, OCs, and what have you, and other characters existed.
It sounds like a deviant artist's fucking dream come true. All your OC is going to come to life. He said 1218. That's fucking 2 days away. The dimensional merge is happening in 2 goddamn days. And you'll finally get to marry your 2D waifu. She'll be fucking real. You'll be able to shake Superman's hand. Be able to play with whatever the fucking horses' names are in My Little Pony. Meet Galvatron. Hang out with Optimus Prime. It's going to be fucking kicking.
I've been existing and coexisting. Yep. Everybody who survives this will get to meet their favorite superheroes among others and everything. But yes, those are going to survive and those are not going to survive. But fortunately should be most of the Earth population, and those that I do care about are going to survive.
Well, good news, everybody. A whole 2 people are going to make it through this. Fingers crossed for them. I guess Barb's one and Chris would be the other. Everybody else is kind of fucked. I should ask chat, will you survive the dimensional merge? Is it possible? I don't know. Put that up as a poll question as we watch this informative video. I don't know who introduced him to X. I don't know why he's browsing that board, but he sure loves it. I'll put that at 5 minutes as we find out more details about the upcoming dimensional merge and if we'll survive it. I don't know.
Among which that won't survive is going to be some of the politicians. But aside from that, the decision is definitely supported by me, but also going to be made in part by your goddess of this earth. Yep. Parent of Jesus is a woman. Okay?
Just some straight biological facts for you haters out there. One of the parents of Jesus, it's a woman. He didn't materialize out of a dude's ass. So, read a fucking history book.
Yep. Let's get that mind blower out of the way. Anyway, they're being supportive and all this and everything. I'm supporting them, and yep. But dimensions are gonna merge. And yada yada yada. Pardon me, my head's got the...
Holy fuck, look at that bald patch. You see the light shining off that? I don't know if my mouse cursor shows up on stream or not. But it's pretty fucking noticeable. It's like a spotlight on the back of his head. And those bags under his eyes? Oh, this is the fate of, well, almost all trannies, like 95% of them, even after taking the hormones. You're some bald fat dude with really, really shitty hair and soy tits. Oh, how do you do like a Sinead O'Connor, right? Wasn't she the chick that shaved her fucking head? Like, if you're in this situation where you could signal fucking planes overhead if you were lost on an island, maybe cut your hair.
Psychic link, and I get the headaches now and then. Because I'm so integrated in all this. Because who knew I actually am destined. And with the ancient prophecy of C197 and everything that I am literally half sideshoe.
Oh, have I been overruled by chat? It's a hairband? Oh, thank fucking God. I thought that was a bald spot on the back of his head. That's hopeless, Chris, if you're at that point. Like if you've got that giant patch of missing hair on the back of your head, you might as well just fucking call it a day.
And I soon will be able to transform into my Sonichu form. Be able to run at max speeds, thunder attacks, psychic attacks, everything. And thanks to the all-inclusive events, including me absorbing the spiral seal.
He's really he's really gone off the deep end. Like I mean, he was weird before with I want a daughter Crystal and Kamehame Cursey or Cursey Hamiha, whatever the fuck it was. Just quirky, weird shit. I like dimensional merges. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I've heard people say that he's being fucked with by an idea guy or something like that, or there are people screwing with him, and that's what's feeding him these ideas. I don't know if he's fully bought into it or not, but it's some creepy shit. But what interested me wasn't really ChrisChan. I mean, I've seen enough of him over the last fucking 10 years to kind of have my fill at this point. But it was his mother, Barbara Snorlax, the woman that, basically coddled him and, kind of took advantage of the situation and just was an awful person who's like a fucking husk of a human being right now. And Chris is, it feels like just using them to make money. And it's really fucked up. I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean with the videos. Let me pull them up. That's what got me interested in this. I was going to do a whole video talking about the limits of karma. Like, when is enough enough? When are you going to just let the old lady just kick the bucket? Like, she looks like a deer in headlights when you look at this woman. It's just, there's no life left in her. All right, take a look at this.
Go.
Everybody out there, buy things off of eBay,
Off of Christine's eBay.
off of Christine's eBay, to help us pay our mortgage.
Please.
Thank you.
There's nothing there. It's like dead eyes. It's like vacant, soulless. 1 foot in the grave kind of shit. And it's not the only video. There's so many of these. Every time, there's a bill to pay or they need a little bit of pocket money, she gets stuck in front of a camera, and every time it's just, she looks more and more just out of it. And just fucking...
My name is Barbara Chandler. I'm giving a shout out to Adam Lanzi.
Huzzah. Jeez. Oh well. Cool.
Well, there you go. There's your fucking shout out. Now put her back in the cage. Put her back in the cage where she belongs. I think this is the most recent one. God, it's like elder abuse. It's really bizarre.
My name is Barbara Chandler. I'm asking you to buy this blanket from me. Recently, I have been working really hard clearing out the things that they moved into the house 3.5 years ago. I had a lot of trash to put out, and I had to pay the trash people a lot of money.
It's just, yeah, it's like a fucking hostage situation. Just sitting in front of the camera, scared shitless. I don't fucking know. Oh, and then there's this one that this gets so fucking ridiculous. All right, let me pull this. This is a Twitter video. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I got it up. Yeah, there we go.
Hey, Mom. Say something.
My name is Barbara Chandler.
Are you dead right now?
No.
You're very much alive.
Yes.
Like, who makes a video like that? What's your name? Tell the camera, are you dead? Are you alive right now, Barbara Chandler? So yeah, she used to be this really heavy-set hoarding woman, and now she's like this frail old little lady that just has dead eyes. You ever, the like original Stephen King's It TV movie where if you looked into the deadlights, you're just gone, like a walking comatose fucking vegetable? That's kind of where she is. I have no idea what he's going to do when she's gone. I've seen lots of speculation about it. But just vacant. Completely just oblivious to the shit going around, happening around her. I don't know. It's just really unnerving. Like Chris has done some really weird shit lately, adopting cats and then kind of doing the same fucking thing. Like, shit, I need money for these cats. Look in the camera, kitty. It'd be a shame if something happened. Just very, very bizarre. I miss the fucking days of the comic book, of just fucking Sonichu. Everything's gotten so dark recently. I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. You think it's mind control, chat? You think Chris has activated his psychic powers from the dimensional merge and it's mind control at this point? I don't. I have no fucking idea. It's a really bizarre. It's a really really bizarre turn of events. Well, everything about Chris over the last like 3 years has gotten kicked up quite a bit from where it used to be, from the assaults that took place to the I'm going to grow a vagina by having a giant gaping hole in my taint, to my mom isn't dead or my hostage, but please buy this fucking painting off the wall or this blanket that she held because we need to pay them. It's just, or I've got cats now. It just, I don't know. Everything's gotten really fucking dark. He's like almost the pristine, the prime example of somebody that's been fucked with on the internet for a really long time and like what the end result of that is going to be. From this kind of happy-go-lucky autistic guy that drew really bizarre fucking comic books that Something Awful and 4chan thought were funny, to where we are now, where he wants to becoming a woman, believes in dimensional mergings. His parents are going to be, I don't know, it's going to take a fucking dark turn. But yeah, I wanted to do a video on Barbara Chandler, and I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'd say, really. It's just disturbing on some levels, I guess. I don't fucking know. Oh, the poll results are in. Will you survive? No, overwhelmingly. We're all fucked, according to chat. We are good and thoroughly fucked, chat. It's been nice knowing all of you. Oh yeah, I see people saying, well, they need money for their bills, but doesn't he buy video games all the time? I mean, he gets a tugboat, he blows it on PSN, money comes in from eBay sales, it gets blown on fucking PlayStation shit. It's the same Lego toys. It's the same shit all the time. You'd think at this point people would have picked up on that. I don't know who's buying all this stuff. I guess people that collect Christery? Is that it? They're gonna have like a little altar. It's gonna be a weird conversation piece in like 20 years when he is dead or in an insane asylum. Be like, yeah, I bought this from this dude that drew a Sonic and Pikachu love child and made it a comic book story where he self-inserted. And I paid $200 for this bedazzled necklace. Very, very weird. Well, I think I think we'll probably call it a day here. Little shorter than I was going for, but I think it went fairly well. StreamMe seems to be working. Actually, you know what? I'm going to ask you guys because you've been watching it. Let's do a final poll here. Uh, yeah, okay. Solid stream. Do that. Okay. We'll close this one out as the final fucking poll. So you tell me, how is the stream quality for this? It's my first time using StreamMe. It seems to be going okay from my end. I'm getting all greens and stuff, but I don't know if that's just what OBS is showing me or if that actually is how the stream quality is coming through. So it'll be good to know going forward. Was it solid without really any interruptions? Was there some choppiness here or there? Or was it lagging out like crazy for you while you were watching it? I'd be interested to know. I can adjust bitrate, fuck with settings and resolution and all that stuff to try to make it work better if there are any issues. I think it was this, but we'll see. Wow, okay, so there was some choppiness for a good amount of people, actually. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess the good thing is not a lot of people are getting a shit ton of lag. There's like 40 so far. 1,000 solid stream, but 383 had some choppiness. I wonder if that's because I wonder if you're watching on the mobile app or if you're watching on a desktop, and what kind of browser you're using. I probably have to look into that shit. But yeah, I want to get rid of some choppiness, and I definitely don't want people having a lot of lag. So I will adjust settings, maybe lower the bitrate a little bit, resolution maybe, and see if I can get it working better. Next Sunday Fun Day, I think I'm going to do it exclusively on StreamMe. Uh, Music contest will be up again under a minute. Ode to a destroyed channel. Pick your topic, pick your genre of music. Feel free to enter, but have it up on a hosting site that I can pull up easily to listen to on stream. I don't want to have to download a bunch of shit. And we'll go from there. Thank you. I hope you had a good Sunday. I hope you had a good weekend. New video, again, will be out in the next couple of days, and we'll get back into the swing of doing normal fucking streams. They've got some good shit coming up for next week, so I think we're good to go. Thank you for coming over to StreamMe. Hopefully it's a good viable alternative. Better than Hitbox. Hitbox was a pain